What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages only, which means take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me where your messages 100% correlate to you, because it is specifically for your story in mind, you can find all the information on how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I've already pulled all your cards for April. 3 cards from the Mystical Manga, 2 from the Lenormand. Let's get right into it. For the Tarot, we have the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, and then we get the 4 of Pentacles. For the Lenormand, we have Tree, and then we have Snake. So I'm going to read these all, what they mean by themselves, and all then what it means together. So the 7 of Pentacles represents waiting. It represents abundance and reaping what it is that you have sowed. It represents, in a lot of cards, this kind of says you are actually reaping the benefits of what you sowed. You're actively harvesting it. In my deck, this more so represents a need of patience because things are still not ready to be picked yet. If you pick the flower right before it blossoms, you're not going to get to enjoy all the hard work that you have made in growing it. So it's saying to be patient, to not pick your work before it is time, because there's still some waiting that needs to come into this situation. The Queen of Swords is an Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign female. She would be somebody that might have been widowed. She would know pain. She is somebody that is the people's champion, and she is incredibly good with her intellect and her thinking. Can sometimes be black and white thinking, and her truth is the only truth, but she is a high-side queen. It's somebody that, you know, she has the page in the night in her, but she also understands these lessons. She is like a king in this form. So it represents somebody that it would be there for you, would give her the clothes off your back. The second you kind of misused her trust or betrayed her trust or did something to definitely scar this woman, she would cut you out. She knows who she needs in her life, and if you're doing something shisty, it's not going to be you. The 4 of Pentacles represents the situation with Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn represents a need for a safety blanket, a need to, it's basically a safety net. It represents, in general, money and resources are meant to ebb and flow, but in this case there is a blockage. It is saving up for something, is blocking something out. Basically is making sure that your money and emotional security are stable during this time. We have the Snake in the Lenormand Tarot, representing that there is not so much danger. It's something that you can definitely walk around, but it's kind of a time that is kind of like a little bit iffy for you. It represents a situation in which there is definitely something there that you can avoid. It's not going to lunge at you. It is definitely strung around a tree. He's not really going anywhere. It's more of just a warning that you can, when you see him, you don't have to fucking walk in his direction. Like, obviously, if you see this coming, it's going to be known to you. You can avoid it. You can proactively go around this for stability. There's a lot of stability to be had in this situation. When I think of trees, I think of deep-reaching roots, and I think of a source that is going to continuously be fruitful for you, kind of like the 7 of Pentacles, the harvest, because I definitely see it being very fertile, being very fruitful, very abundant in the way that it is with Earth energy, very practical and capable and bound. We got a lot of Earth sign energy here. I'll be surprised if you don't have Earth somewhere in your chart, but you are portraying these traits. I definitely feel like this is you're going through a period of time in which you definitely need to foster patience. Above all else, what I get from this is that you need to be patient about this. It's kind of a time where your money or resources might be tight. You might feel like blocked off to something. There's definitely a sense of danger in the sense of you might not be used to wherever this goes, and that it is as simple as just avoiding it. You don't have to, this thing isn't going to hurt you if you're proactively not trying to intimidate it. Don't go looking for trouble and it won't find you. You can avoid this. He's going to remain there, and there's definitely stability when you overcome this. So it's saying that right now money might be tight, to be patient, because eventually it will turn out to be incredibly abundant for you. For the star sign of, what the fuck is up, Taurus? Getting good shit, you're on a roll. I'll see you next time. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.